Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Factorio, where I see that, I think our Jira is still up to date. We can keep the 2K SPM task as done from previously. So I say today we spend some time doing a little bit of industrial gambling. Because I am really wanting this thing. Right? So, our first order of business is Gamba. Lots and lots of Gamba. So these guys are running for now, trying to turn some of these green superconductors into legendaries. I've gotten 2 so far out of many. I reckon that's gonna be a while. But I don't necessarily want to turn the epics, or let me see, sorry. I don't necessarily want to gamba the epics. At least not until we've used up the uncommon ones. Because here's the thing. We're also going to need these. The legendary cans, as they were. And one way we could do this, like crafting these legendary directly, could be a bit difficult, especially getting the batteries, because we'd need to be making legendary batteries, which, you know, would be kind of hard. And we would need to get the legendary superconductors as well, which is 2 times 50, so that's 100 legendary superconductors to make the caps that we need. But I reckon it might be more efficient for us to aim for epic chips and batteries and supercaps, and then just run these in an EMP with high quality, lots of quality modules in them, because we get the productivity, which is 50%, which should, you know, I mean, okay, we're going to get that regardless of the strategy we're going to do, but I think that might be a more achievable way of getting this. At the very least, we need to start getting legendary Holmin plates. And I had a little bit of a ponder yesterday, because there's quite a few strategies that one can employ for some quality industrial gambling here. And let's start with like the most obvious one that I want to call, like, let's call it tier 0 gamba, in which you just take your recycling stack, you yeet your stuff through it until it comes out legendary or not at all. And this will work. Eventually you will end up with a bunch of legendary materials that you can upcraft to whatever it is you need. However, I think that the return on invested material of this strategy is probably pretty low. Why is this so broken? That's I must have messed that up. An approach to make the return on investment be less badge is to try to involve as much productivity bonus as possible, so you get more stuff prior to recycling. So I haven't ran the numbers or anything, but I reckon that if we stack as much productivity as possible in a crafting chain, and then we recycle at the end of that chain, I think we will get more materials, and materials of higher crafting. What do we say? Higher refinement, if you want to call it that, and just more per input. So, for example, I think that if we take green chips, craft them into red chips, craft them into blue chips, and then gamba the blues, and we get some epic or legendary red chips, for example, we've saved a lot of materials compared to doing the tier 0 craft and crafting up to legendary. At least that's what I want to tell me because of productivity. So, with that in mind, I think we need... Oh my goodness gracious me. Hey, Illogical and Raiders, welcome in. Is Ava coming too? Well, there he is. There he is. Wait, where's my bot? Rustbucket, are you sleeping on the job?
Welcome Raiders from aka Illogical's domain, particularly you, aka Illogical, our low-tier XCOM legend whose strategic acumen is so profound that he must reveal the entire board on his first move. Some might say it's the equivalent of triggering a neurotoxin dispersal system before figuring out the exit strategy. But who are we to judge in the name of science? Your fascination with kamikaze tactics and barrelmancy belies a respect for the unconventional, trait I imagine serves you well when rave reading Dune after a 16-year hiatus, isn't it? But please, don't let me keep you from your existential quandaries. You continue sharing those practical insights. The intelligence they add to our chat is palpable. And as you settle into our testing environment, may I suggest you try some industrial gambling. Our commander's current test scenario in Factorio may hold just the right amount of chaos for your tastes. So, Raiders, do stay for a while. We have plenty of fun in store. A warm welcome to the shock troops from Dear Ava's domain. The legendary Dear Ava himself. We applaud your ceaseless cycle of mortal endings in Factorio. It is, after all, always easier to start afresh, isn't it? Your tireless devotion to spaghetti crisis management and regular expressions of surprise is inspiring if a human could inspire. Term melting takes on a whole new level when you share your emotional survival amid digital extremities. Truly an oof moment, wouldn't you say? Just so you know, our commander is knee-deep in industrial gambling, the perfect environment for a strategic thinker like you. Oh, and before you ask, yes, we do have potatoes here. Quite fresh. Feel free to stay a while. We have so much more in store. Like neurotox, fun.
Ava and Illogical and Raiders, welcome in everybody. How are you all doing this wonderful evening? Yeah, she's giving you the same roast every time, Illogical, but that's because you ain't giving her new material. That's how that is. You might have to hand feed her some new material. Hello, Amazing Barrel. Welcome in. Yes, let's go. Gladys monologue for 5 minutes. Pretty much. Hey, at least it's content. Am I right? No mention of popcorn? Okay. Yeah, that's right. I don't even remember what the popcorn thing was anymore. But, right. I was just doing a long monologue about industrial gambling, and I totally forgot where I was going with any of this before I got so delightfully interrupted by these two fine strummers. Chat, if you haven't already, please consider dropping by. Both Ava and Illogical, they're wonderful people, amazing streamers, and have very fun communities, including yours truly. So yeah, drop by there, give them a follow, and I'm sure you will not live to regret that. Regret that. Moving on. So, Gamba. Right. What I was saying is, I think it is more efficient to craft items with a lot of productivity, preferably in deep crafts, so the productivity compounds, and then do the Gamba on those things. Right? So I'm thinking we just have a look-see through what we can make with productivity, and like, I'm not talking Oh, 10% productivity. No, I'm talking your big girl productivity here. So we're talking what we can make in foundries and in EMP plants, because those are the things that have the highest productivity, I think. And on this planet, foundry assembling might be a little bit tricksy because we don't have liquid stuff. Aside from holmium, which we could gamble on. Oh, nanny. Hold. Hold. I might have had an idea. So this gives us 160% productivity of LDS. And if we recycle LDS, we get plastic, steel, and iron out of it. So, but we only need legendary plastic in. So if we put in legendary plastic, we get legendary plastic out, less of it, but also legendary steel and copper plates. Okay. Can we make this a deeper craft somehow? Where we would gain productivity. Laser turrets. Oh, sorry. Personal laser defenses, I mean. That's interesting. Oh, let's ponder this. Can we recycle science? Question mark. Oh, it just returns the same thing. Hey, Jellyfriend, welcome in. Sniping the first under everybody's nose. Well done. So we put 5 plastic bars in, get 1 LDS out. And the yield on these boys is a nominal... Hold on, is it 25% or 20? 25%. So we get 1.25 plastic bars back on average. That's why you're doing the asteroid thing, to get legendary coal. That's smart. That's smart. I can get behind that. So that would be a decent amount of legendary raw materials from one craft. Actually, hold on. Do we have plastic bar productivity? So what you're saying is, if I just wang a bunch of these in here, we can make number go up? I'm assuming this means in foundries as well. Hold on. Let's compare the productivity for these. Wait, you don't make them in those. Yeah, you do. I'm dumb. This should come as no surprise to you, chat. Okay. Okay, that is 50% less. Okay, so this does get the plastic bar productivity thing included. So if we stack a bunch of this, I mean, That's a decent amount, but not unreasonable amount of productivity research. We would go from 70. We'd get another 50%. There's a separate LDS productivity. Nani? Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. Oh yeah. Oh. Yep. 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 And that's not dependent on Gleba, which is even better. And I think Volcanus is one of the productivity sites that we have scaled decently. What are we looking at here? Per minute. I lied. I lied. First of all, these should defo have some broad mods in them. Please put that on the belt. Input priority left. Let's see, we're making carbon out of that thing. Okay, we're making carbon out of coal. That's for that thing. The carbide. However, we're also dropping a bunch of carbon from space. Can we convert this to coal just to stretch our supplies a little bit? Water, sulfur. We have all of that here. Okay. We have... Can we... Oh, we're not making sulfur here. It could be making sulfur. Wow, this is a sad rock. Yeah, rock is sad. Alright, I don't want to get into that right now. But can we boost this productivity? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Just slap some of these bad boys in here. How's our power on this planet, by the way? We got some wiggle room. We got some wiggle room. Okay. Yeah, that needs a scaling. You don't have speed modules? Oh, I believe we have speed modules. Oh. Let's see where this gets us. Get sped up. Oh, these arms are not gonna make it. Yeah. Oh no. They ain't gonna make it, chat. They're not gonna take it anymore. We can fix by doing this thing, right? Boosh, boosh. Oh, apart from the bit where these are gonna mess up. These are all really... Hold on just a gosh darn second. These should really just swap sides, honestly speaking. No, no beacons? Mall? Hello? Please be making beacons. And why are these trash tier speeds? Go on then. At least use uncommons. There we go. That means those get built. Yeah, let's just put those onto that belt. And I messed that up. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Angie replace, please. All right. What the crying face, amazing. What's up? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get some prod 3s in here. And now we're talking about... Dude, we went from 200 something to 1,500. Okay. And these are... Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? It's never easy, chat. It's never easy. I guess there was a reason they were over there. Okay. Can I fudge this somehow? How fudge? Stupid liquid input. Okay. Come out. We have 1, 2, 3 tiles of space. That's 1. And we need a belt in here, which can use an underground. We need a picker-upper, and that will work. As long as the belt is in the right position-ish. Ignore the mixed belts. These are not the belts you're looking for. The last little bits, please. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. But we're not going to be making enough of those anyway. Having the high tier speed modules is nice, but I wonder if we're gonna have to stop the industrial gamba temporarily. Yeah, we're going to. So let's see, can we do epics? Have epics all around. might have to go down to rares. Never mind. Okay, for some of these we have to. Okay. Where does that put us? Positive. Okay, good. Are we gonna have an inserter issue? Yep. Okay. Can we solve this just by doubling up on inserters? Why are you not doing anything? Oh, that's why. Oh yeah. Where did this stuff come in from here? And let's not do that. I'm amazed we didn't get punished. Alright, now everything is spinning. Oh, the red arm's keeping up. Barely. Output needs to be stacked. Can do that since we're no longer gambaing. Also improve the speed of the belt. In fact, we can just make this entire loop be green. And that should get these guys kicking off some dust. Also prod modules in these guys. These guys. These. Definitely these. And have I killed our power supply yet? Surprisingly, no? Question mark? Okay, why are you not happy? Okay, now we need molten copper. Where's our molten copper production? Down here. You are all very slow. Why are you not running? Not enough lava? God damn, okay. Well, let's pump more lava then.